Here we go, guys. It's time. The NFL draft is just less than an hour away. Packers have the 13th overall pick in this round. Let's go. Wow, you guys, in a surprising twist of events, Houston takes a quarterback. Of course, I'm not surprised by that one, but what was a surprise was they traded up from 11 to 3 to take Will Anderson, the guy that I originally had him going at number 2. So Houston does the unexpected, comes up and takes both Will Anderson and a quarterback. Really, really good, but they gave up a lot to be able to get him. Let's see what more surprises there are in store for the remainder of the draft. Right now, Seattle's pick is in, so wow. So I think Detroit here is either going to go Christian Gonzalez, outside shot. I really don't know. I really don't know what else they can go. They need some help at corner. We'll see if this is going to be Smith and Njigba, and if he does land to us, if we take him, that'll be incredible. I had us taking Nolan Smith in my mock because I thought that he would be gone by now. Let's see who this is. Wow. Jahmyr Gibbs, the running back. Wow. I thought there was a possibility to try taking running back in the next round or two. I think this pick is a bit of a reach, but Gibbs is a good player. Wow. And now Smith and Njigba is available for us, guys. I did not think this was going to be possible because I thought that maybe Houston was going to be the team to swallow him up, and some other teams that could possibly have been in the mix to take him, one of them being the Titans. But they decided to pass up on him, and they went for Skoronski. And somehow Will Levis is still dropping. I thought that Levis was going to go to the Titans in my mock, but okay, so for the Packers, right now we're on the clock, and we got 4 minutes and change left over to what this is going to be, if we're going to decide to trade out of it, or if we're going to make this pick. If this is going to be Smith and Njigba, I'm going to love it. I like him a lot. He is so reminiscent of Greg Jennings. I see a whole lot of things in his game that is so similar to each other. They're about the same size. The likelihood of this possibly being Lukas Van Ness, he's a really large possibility. I think that's a possibility. Nolan Smith, the Georgia outside linebacker, is still a large possibility. He's got the RAS. He's a little bit undersized, but I think he fits the athletic profile. So that's what I see, is that don't be surprised if it's Lukas Van Ness. Don't be surprised if I'm going to go over some more prospect lists here. Christian Gonzalez is intriguing to me. He's a corner, yes, but he could possibly play safety. Miles Murphy is a possibility, although I think he's kind of more like a mid to a late first round grade. But I would like to have Miles. He would be a good pass rusher, and he has a high RAS as well. This is the Packers. They surprise us. They kind of surprised us with Devontae Wyatt and Quay Walker last year. And let's say there's the War Room claps and handshakes around. This is going to be interesting to see who this pick is going to be. I think the easy answer, of course, is Jaxon, but don't be surprised if it's Jordan Addison, the USC receiver. I really like Jordan Addison. He's a good route runner, and he can play outside and inside. Johnston, as I mentioned previously, he's got the size. The RAS is not really there, but we'll see. Yes! Yes! Awesome! I like Lucas, and I had Lucas going in my mock about a few weeks ago. Like I said, he's got the size, he's got the RAS. Very, very good pick. I like this one. And his comparison is to Rashawn Gary. So I got to say, this is a good one. I didn't think Van Ness was going to be here, but I thought of him as a possibility. So that's why I went Nolan Smith. I like this pick, guys. I know that we passed on Jaxon Smith and Njigba, but like I said, I got to remind you guys, the Packers are all about RAS when it comes to wide receivers. Yes, don't lose hope, guys. Don't lose hope. We'll get a good receiver in the second round. Book it. There's all kinds of good Packer RAS wide receivers in the second or the third round, even. So I like this pick, and I gotta say, he's a quintessential Packer player, Lucas, and this is a good pick. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm happy. Go Pack, go.